what's up? This is Jehst. Disorientated, dishevelled, blinded, nose running, everything. I'm here at Panke in Berlin, Germany, and you're watching Don't Let the Label label you.
Get confronted, you really feeling the beats? I hit you with a drumstick. 1-6, son of a hell of a hullabaloo. My head like a helium balloon. My ego so out of control, off the leash, capiche? Blood, sweat and elbow grease. Can they kick it? Hear the drummer get wicked. Can the man's really spit it? They ain't fucking with me.
I was here just a few weeks back for the video shoot for the Blossom track, Dusk. I was here, was it last year? I was meant to be here for the 10th anniversary Project Moon Circle, and it was a bit of an EasyJet or Ryanair mishap or whatever it was. So yeah, you know, but actually this is the first show in Berlin. So yeah, kind of crazy, under kind of crazy circumstances, but it's all good.
Bastard sons of lost gods long forgotten. Monolithic head from this island, rock rotten on top of the world. We're at the bottom of the food chain. Stay the same, but our fears take a new name. But all players place your bets, your major bet. Lay it and pray for the best.
I mean, the hip hop scene in the UK has been through many changes, and we'll continue to, because I think it's the nature of hip hop. You know, it's constantly metamorphosizing, and there's especially nowadays more than ever, there's the battle of like people pulling it in different directions is kind of intensifying. But with that, it's creating a lot of real interesting different music. I think the UK hip hop kind of thing got a bit stuck once it became too formulaic. It was too easy for the media and journalists to kind of, just categorize it in a kind of derivative kind of way. Like anything once it gets a bit of media attention, it gets simplified, it gets put in a little box, and then people go, oh no, I don't relate, oh that's about that, I don't relate to that, or you kind of narrow the appeal.
The longer the days get, the stronger the coffee get, the weaker my will. Speaking of my kin, I was just keeping it real. When it all went wrong, it's me in the spotlight, it's me on the dance floor, they're playing our song. Remember the time I said, sell me a dream, you said, tell me a lie, but only if it's white. With a smile so right, I was bored in the Concorde, high as a kite.
For me, I've always put people like Massive Attack and Tricky and Portishead and even someone like Goldie in the category of UK hip-hop, because that's what they come from. They're hip-hop guys from the UK that have taken what they've learned from the culture of hip-hop and applied it to doing their own thing. But I think that kind of take on it, I feel like that's where we're at right now, where people can start to look at it again as something very creative and open-ended. So hopefully, I feel like there's a lot of talent, there's new blood, and yeah, there's some records dropping that I'm anticipating dropping over the next year that I'm really excited about. People like Strange You, people like Ono Capono.
Once this motherfucking night, straight fan down, fucking with the shine. I'll be on the road, then I can be on the road. See the light in my soul. Once this motherfucking slam. Stay dipped on the line with a glitch in my mind.
People like Telemachus, people like Dr. Zygote, people like Hawkhouse, people like Capo, crazy underrated. Go and check out Capo. If you don't, CAPPO.
Yeah. Somebody tell them I'm the city's most prolific. My reputation preceding me. Definitive, I play the front row. The vision's riveting, a vivid signature, spit a spirit of victory.
I always shout him out because I just think he's criminally underrated. One of the illest MCs on the planet, no doubt.
We're gonna be sober tomorrow, but tonight we're gonna drink away our sorrow. We're gonna be sober tomorrow, but tonight we're gonna drink away our sorrow.
I'm from a generation where a lot of dudes drop the ball, so you get tarred with the same brush. So it's the same kind of idea, you're labelled by what you're associated with, rather than your own actual merit as an individual. That's been a major issue for hip hop in the UK, and still is. But like I say, people are breaking that down now. You know, the way people consume music now is breaking that down, because you know, you can do whatever the hell you want. You feel like doing something completely different to what you did yesterday, today, you just put it up on your YouTube or your SoundCloud or whatever. So there's people are less restricted in that way, and I think because of that, if the audience is used to consuming a mixture, a variety of flavors and styles, then it encourages artists and record labels and platforms to not be so narrow and to give a wider spectrum. And I think, you know, with hip hop, for me, growing up on hip hop, there was so much in it. It was like, to me, hip hop was like movies. Like, I can watch a gangster film, I can watch a comedy, I can watch, you know, some art house movie. Like, hip hop was that. I can listen to some gangster rap, I can listen to some comedy rap, and you know, that's what I feel has come back, man. So I feel, you know, I can be a fan of this shit in exactly that sense, man. Don't let the label label you, man. You know, I run my own label, and I still ain't even gonna let my own label me. Like, I'm not even gonna label myself.
I'm a waste man, I'm a loner, I'm a spaceman, I'm a stoner. It's that fresh cut grass aroma, midnight toka spot the doja.
The whole kind of Jehst is my postman campaign was kind of pulled everyone into the middle, because like you're saying, you know, you got people that think like, oh, yo, this guy must be balling, you know, like oh, what was it? I was watching like a Nardwuar interview or something the other day. I'm trying to think who it was. I think it was R.A. the Rugged Man talking about one of the members of JVC Force from back in the day used to be the engineer in the studio that he went to when he was a kid. And he goes, you know, I was a kid, I was up in there, I was like, yo, he must just really like music and just want to be in the studio every day engineering, because if you got a record out, yo, you must be a millionaire. You know, and that's the type, you know. Now he's like, oh, he's engineering to pay the bills. Like, forget about fronting on the record cover with the Dookie gold rope and all that. So, nah, people either think that you're balling, or the other end of it, which is like the whole how UK hip hop got this real stigma attached to it of like, yeah, we don't fucking with that, you know, whatever. Like, just negative, a lot of negative publicity. You got the other set of people looking at it like, yeah, waste man, yo, we probably don't even have a job, probably signing on the dole and watching Jeremy Kyle, you know. So it kind of fucked with people and just pulled people into the middle, you know, like, and people, yeah, it's funny, man. People were coming out of the woodwork with a little, you know, it became like a social commentary in itself. But
was it planned to be that?
It was planned to generate hype. It was a publicity stunt. It was planned to generate hype, and so it did that, you know. Yeah, and hopefully challenged a few stereotypes or challenge people's like idea about, not just about me, but about themselves in terms of how they view celebrity culture, how they view the artists that they're fans of, and how they consume music, and all these isms and schisms about hip-hop and UK hip-hop, and trying to put people in little boxes. Yeah, man, just it helped to make a statement to kind of crush some of that.
Who's vexed with you? Who's conniving? We'd strangle the plant that's thriving. Bleak outlooks and dark horizons. Sun's like cigarette tips burning. We're not any less determined to lay down poison for the vermin. Now I'm searching for the answer, even harder. Evil laughter of self-torment echoes thunder when I rest my head for slumber. I'm the hunter, I'm the hunted, I'm a mascot for the blunted. Call out anyone who fronted on how my rent and food is funded.
For me to really create this shit that I'm proud of and I'm really feeling, I really have to get into a certain zone where it's like I'm almost like a, you know, just channeling something else, and I can't do that. Like I couldn't right now go, right, turn the camera off, and it's a process. I feel like once I get into the momentum of a project, then I'm churning it out, you know. So right now I'm not in that phase, but I'm so like I'm hungry to make music, like probably more so than I have been in a lot of years, man. I kind of, not only in terms of the changes in hip hop in general, where I feel like I'm much more of a fan right now than I probably was like a few years back when I was getting bored, you know. So I just got that. I just feel like a fan. I'm excited. I'm inspired by new music. I'm inspired by a lot of I've got some really like dope creative people around me. You know, I mean, there's not enough hours in the day really for me to work with all the people. I'm hungry right now. So when you hit whatever the next album is, I already know it's going to be dope because I'm not going to even present it. No one's going to get near it if it's not, you know. It's going to be dope. Like, I put that, you know, I don't normally talk like that about my own shit, but I feel like that right now. I'm excited to just create. Like, yo, lock the door, leave me in this fucking spot for like a month. I'm going to make some next shit.
When I flip it on, you're beyond your expectations. Simply putting pen to paper's cause for celebration. You ain't quick on the draw, you draw with hesitation. When I draw, I call it split second illustration. Hit it quick like graffiti in the train station. Or younger youths making music on the PlayStation. Listen, my precision with the skid is painstaking. The butcher with the blood stain. Yeah, connect spit.
Yo, I'm here in Panke. Well, I'm here outside Panke, and I need to run up in there. I'm freezing, and plus I want to hear these guys performing right now. So yeah, it's Jehst representing Y&R Productions, and of course, don't let the label you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you too. Yeah, and you at the back. All of you. Yeah, and I'm talking to you. You're not listening. You should be listening. Don't let the label you. Anyway, we're gonna check out this music.
You've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, heavy hitting like Kimbo Slice, precise like the blade of yo Jimbo Slice, the Ginsu tag, Rambo knife, slang theory, red rag round my head, you clan fear me.